How's it going, guys? In this video, we're going to be talking about how I get thousands of electronics into my eBay store every single month. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so before I get into the video, if you guys learn anything in this video, I really would appreciate a thumbs up, comment, or consider subscribing. And drop 3 eagle emojis down below if you guys are trying to get better on eBay. We haven't done that in a little bit. So 3 eagle emojis for eBay explosive sales. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so lately a lot of people have been commenting on my YouTube channel, where do you get your items from? Okay, cut the bullshit. Where do you source from? And it is like literally the most common question I always get. And I've explained it before in the past, but I've gotten a lot of new subscribers. But I want to redo this video. Basically, I started off going to thrift stores, Goodwills, and flea markets, stuff like that, and getting as much stuff as I could. But you're limited to how much you can get. So what I ended up doing is I ended up building connections through the flea market, and I started buying directly from people, and those people buy it wholesale. And I don't tell you guys exactly where I get it because I don't want you to get in my fucking way. That's straight up. Don't get in my way. I don't want you guys knowing where I buy my stuff exactly because I worked hard for those connections. That is the hard part of buying product when it comes to eBay. I don't see anyone else that does good on eBay just giving away where they buy it from, because then it's not a good deal anymore and a lot of people get in the way. So I don't tell you guys exactly where I get it. What I can show you guys is how to build the connections and how to find your own sources in your own places. I don't want you guys coming where I come from. I got to eat, and I've worked hard for what I have and the relationships that I've built. So I'm not ever going to tell you guys where I go exactly. And that's just point blank period. But I will help you guys get your own sources and teach you guys how to build connections with people directly and how to just ask them for the phone number at the flea market. I will do that. And I can go to the flea market soon and take a GoPro and show you guys like an example of how I would get someone's number that has a lot of electronics, or a lot of what I look for. And I've done that in the past. Look at my old videos on the live eBay pickups. Every single time I've gone there, I ask for the people's numbers. And sometimes they're far away, but it's just an example. If I were to live in that city, that's how I would do it. And that's how I've always done it. But, I'm never going to tell you guys exactly where I get it. But I can show you guys how I got those connections so you guys can get your own. I'll show you guys how to fish, but I'm not going to tell you guys where exactly I go to fish myself, And basically, I source 3 days a week. I call my people up, and I meet them up in undisclosed locations, and I buy the product, and we just do a deal. And it's a consistent, thing that we do, and I've been doing it for a while. And that's how I get my items. And if you guys don't like that, I'm not going to tell you guys, that's fine, because I'm not going to share you exactly where I get it. That's kind of why I didn't even want to do YouTube, because I'm like, I don't want anyone getting in my way. And if you guys are able to build a connection and have someone that you buy from consistently, you don't want someone else getting in the way of that, right? Oh, and someone actually commented recently saying that I have a green screen in the back. I think it was a new subscriber, but it's not a green screen. It actually looks pretty cool, I think. There's a little setup, but it's not a green screen. It's a little storage unit. But yeah, guys, that's how I get most of my product. Someone commented the other day saying that I don't do the hard part. That, you just buy stuff off people. That the hard part is going to Goodwills consistently and flea markets and thrift stores, right? And yard sales. That's the hard part. No, actually, that's the easy part, because anyone can do that. Anyone can just do that. The hard part is actually building a connection with someone to where you reap the reward of just buying directly from someone. That's the hard part, because most people don't have a connection like that. So that's actually the hard part. The easy part is doing what everyone else can just do. I can wake up tomorrow and go where you go, to any Goodwill and thrift stores and yard sales. Anyone can do that. Now it is hard in the sense that you are working more than me, but sometimes working more than someone doesn't mean you're that it's harder or easier. I'm just working a little smarter, and I want you guys working smarter, not harder. Just because you have to go 7 days a week to the Goodwills, yard sales, and thrift stores doesn't mean you're working harder than me. I'm just working harder in a different way. I'm pushing a lot more product, but I'm doing less sourcing. So it's different, but I want you guys working smarter, not harder. Right now I have 5,000 items in my eBay store listed, but I should be getting to close to 6,000 by the end of this month. And then by the end of next month, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000. I should be getting to 10,000 I'd say by July. I'm not gonna like get there super quick, but from January to July, I should be close to 10,000. I might get a little bigger storage unit on the side just to store some items over there. But just follow me through my journey. I'm gonna be showing you guys how I do it. Most of my videos lately have been just me talking right here, but I do want to do some more live action to show you guys how to build the connections, show that you can be a little funny or say a little joke and get people to like you, and it can help you out a lot building the connections that way, you know. I had the other day, it was at the place I buy from, I had a pile of items that I was building up, that I was putting to the side for myself, and I have a really good connection with the people I buy from. Really cool, and they even give me alcohol and stuff when I go there, like, oh, you want a beer? It's super cool like that. Someone else pulled up and they got like 10, 15 items. I got like 300-400, and the price they charged that fool for 10 items was like a quarter. It was like for what I paid for like 100 items, and it was just the fact that I have built a connection with them and I'm cooler with them, and we just have a bond now over time that they give me great deals. And that guy just pulled up out of nowhere. He didn't get a good deal. So I want to show you guys how to get to that point with your people, so you can buy stuff. And these people would normally buy wholesale pallets, wholesale electronics, or they just buy a ton of storage units. I have a lot of people that I can just call and, hey, did you get any storage units with electronics? You know, the electronic game can get pretty deep, many different avenues, but as long as you find a couple, you can find a lot of stuff for your eBay store, and at a good price, you know. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think down below. Comment down below 3 eagle emojis. This week, coming next week, I'm going to drop a video on with my GoPro going to the flea market and walking around with my little cart and showing you guys how to build connection. I'm going to get 2, 3, 4 phone numbers. I'm going to try. So, all right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you guys later.